So today we got some stuff we're going to be working on. So here was the Reefs 444 winch controller I tried putting in for the steering that failed on my V2 Infraction here. So I went out and picked up the 555, the Reefs steering servo, which we're going to get installed and see if that corrects the steering issue that we have with this, or is the receiver pin under load gonna fail again? Is there still a problem with the receiver? Some comments were saying that they believe there could be a problem in the receiver, and then when it gets warm it would fail, and that does make sense to me. So we are going to give it a try with a brand new expensive, it's $140 servo right here. So we're going to give that a shot, and hopefully this one is the right. I didn't even check that. I probably should have. For the servo arm, I never even checked to make sure that this was the right amount of teeth for the servo. I was just, yeah, give me a 555. Hopefully I don't have to look for an arm and that it fits. Yep, fits right on. So we're good to go with that. But very nice quality. It is a deep servo, but I think that's going to be okay. I really do like these Reefs. They do cost a lot of money, but they're quiet and they do last. So if you can afford it, buy a Reefs. If not, any servo will pretty much work. And then we got some packages. So I'm gonna open up these packages before we get to wrenching on this RC. So this package right here was a recommendation by Innovation RC. There was no links in his description, or I tell you to go check out his links. I physically had to look up the company to get this stuff, but it's a company called PPS, and I don't know why it's called PPS, because the name of it doesn't match what it was. It's practicalproto.com. So PRACTICAL proto, PROTO.com. So Practical Proto, which is PP, and then it's .com. Well, that's .com, so it should be PPC, not PPS. But I don't understand why it's PPS, but PPS used to be sold on eBay, and I haven't been able to find them on eBay for a while now. I used to use their mounts a lot when they first came out on eBay. And there's some installation instructions with this. But Innovation RC announced a project that he's doing, and it looked like fun. It's something I've been looking into, and I do have a dual motor mount setup to do one, but it's the eBay one. And then when I saw him post up the quality of this with the new locking system, which I really liked, I figured, let me get this stuff ordered. So I found the company, I did order it, thanks to Innovation RC, appreciate it. Not only did I buy that, I did buy a couple other pieces. There was another piece that I really needed to buy, which I don't think I bought it. I just figured I'd use one I have. But this piece right here, which is the top plate, and then the little wedges. And this stuff is super light. Like, it almost feels like plastic light. God, this stuff feels like super light. But there's the top plate and spool mount or limited slip mount. And then what is this piece? So I'm not sure what this piece is. This thing came separate, but it must be something I need. Huh. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe there's a note, because I didn't order this. And I'm not sure what this is. So this is just saying I ordered the dual grub motor mount thing, which I did, but I then ordered this separately, and I don't know what this piece is. So I will give them a call and see what the heck that thing does. I don't think it's part of this kit. And I don't remember Innovation RC showing me this thing. I honestly really don't know what this piece does. I really couldn't tell you. It's probably a mistake, I would imagine. But I'll get a hold of the company and see what the heck this thing is. It definitely wasn't something in my shopping cart. So it should have, these are the two pieces that I ordered from the company. And I don't know if this is something that's in these instructions that they added. I'm just not sure. It doesn't really look like it goes to anything that I need. But we will see. Definitely check out PPS. I have used the Scorch RC stuff, and that's why I have that one sitting there, is that I want to show you a comparison between the PPS stuff versus the Scorch RC stuff. The PPS has the Sherlock, I guess is what they're calling it, system, or Rotolock is what it's called, the Rotolocking system, which I thought was pretty cool. RC Guy Garage recommended that, so I picked that up and ran it in that setup there. Then I picked up another 1717, just the motor, and this was $250, believe it or not, for this motor. I was shocked on how expensive this was. But I picked up another 1717 because that's going to be part of this dual mount motor system. And then here's the other piece. PPS sells these, but I have a couple of these in aftermarket. I'm going to use them with the PPS mount. Then we're going to put the spool in it and some other stuff. And then I got drive shafts. So this is all going to be a separate build. For another build that I'm doing. And then picked up another Delta Plastics body, the GP or GTB long. So here's another Delta Plastic body that's going to go for another build. And then I want to show you this that showed up. This I think you guys are going to be stoked about. So this is the way you guys will get this shipped to you. If you order these, and the link will be in the description for these things. But here's the black hoodie. The All Right Earl Moorhead hoodies. This is the back of the hoodie. We now offer them in black. So get yours while they last for Christmas as a gift. But go check out the the hoodies that we're offering for Christmas. We got the red and the black out there now. And I think that's all you need. I know a lot of people don't wear red. I tend to like red, but we're now offering them in black. So I will put the link in the description for these, and go check out and get yourself a hoodie. So we're gonna go ahead and get this servo put back in here and see if that fixes this RC. All right. Let's see if I can fish this thing through here. So we might need these little rubber plugs. I think you gotta push these metal things out, because I don't think they slide off. No, they don't. So I'm prying up these little metal things like that so that we can get them out of there, and then that'll allow the rubber to slip out. So those little metal things, we're going to get all those things taken out, and once you get those out, the little rubber things will slip off. So I like to use the factory mounting hardware on these, because it'll really dampen it. Now if you want precise steering, eliminate these and hard mount it, but then remember your servo is gonna, all those impacts, all those crashes, all that stuff is going to be transferred into your servo and can cause premature failure. So just keep that in mind, but it will give you a more accurate and quick turning style. So there we go, we got all those off. See if they fit in here now, which I believe they should. Take note, because the hole is offset to one side, so the offset goes towards the outside, so the hole faces the outside on these little bushings. Oh, that was the wrong way. I don't think it really matters. And these will go in from the bottom. So I'm going to get all these installed, but they push in through the bottom. So we'll be right back. All right, so I got all those tabs placed back in there. We're going to start fishing this wire now. Come on. And then the wire's got to go down. Well, I'm going to struggle to get this thing in real quick. Can't see because I got all these wires zip tied here. To my regulator. So you can't really see what's going on back here. Just that little bit wider. Come on. There we go. Wow. Man, that was a lot. Squeezing that thing in there. know this is the one with the washers. Now don't bolt them tight, get them all started. But as you see, it's a little tight getting these aluminum body. And that servo wire. Don't want to get that caught underneath there. But it definitely is really nice using the factory rubber bushings on this servo. Because you can't really over tighten. That servo. Then we're going to get this thing plugged in and powered up. And I wonder what side this goes on. It's got to be this front side. Well, this is throttle, so it should be, no, this is steering. Should be in the front, I would imagine. So we're going to try the front position first. Get this thing plugged in. You're going to hear some fans kick on. So let me get this stuff. Because the regulator. Turn on our... Then we're going to center our steering. Then we're going to use the supplied bolt. I'm going to throw some Loctite on it. I have red on the table, but I'm going to use blue. All right. So that seemed to fix it. So we're going to get it out and rip it to make sure that it's not some sort of heat problem or problem with the receiver. Some guys have said that they had the same problem that I did with it locking up the whole RC. Honestly, this is the first time I've had one of any steering servo do that, to where it disabled the throttle and the trigger, to where I couldn't control the RC at all, to where it just wouldn't move. It honestly felt to me like a BEC had failed inside the receiver, like something in the receiver had failed. So it's going to be 4 of these longer screws. all the same size screw. And I really enjoy this V2 the way it is. And then we have one flat little screw like this. It's going to hold on our on and off switch. And it goes, there's a pinhole and then a bolt in the front. Like that. And that's it. So this is the Reef's 555. Looks like it says OZHD. And it says Street Gears is what it says on it. But pretty cool looking. Definitely matches the hot racing style where they trim out and polish up around the edges. And that's going to lead us on to finishing this video. Next one you're going to see is me out ripping this thing. And see if it fails again. But to me, it's well worth putting in the $140, $150 with tax on this one, because it's been pretty bulletproof for me for the last, I don't know, 8 months, whatever. Whenever the V2 came out, I've been ripping it ever since. And I really want to try out these Power Hobbies Beast tires. So now we did a couple of mods to this thing. I got Game Changer fans in it, got a Reef steering servo, and I got some Power Hobbies wheels on it. And we're going to get out and rip this thing. Maybe throw a camera on top and see how it does. But there you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about that steering servo. Is this truly going to fix it, or my other two bad? Because I plugged the other ones in and they just don't move at all. My Servox one, which I know when that one burnt up, and then the Spectrum one, I think the board just failed in it. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.